micro success, something I'm getting outrageously passionate about. And really the book that put me on the map, a lot of people are like hustle and they take shots at me. I'm like, did you read it? Because really what I'm saying is my intuition is 2008 is the way the internet's going specifically on social is there's a lot of people who can make $69,000 a year being thrilled, being an expert in Smurfs or selling jam, who are making 80. This was my thesis. You can make 88,000 having a job you don't love, or 120, or you can make 79 or maybe 140 being the foremost experts of Star Trek. And that's what played out.
So that's for sure the case. Our company, AdThrive, allows independent publishers to make a great living. Some of them actually are immensely successful and can become huge. For some people, it's a difference between making $20,000 in their spare time and making $100,000 a year, which they can live on and live on nicely.
Especially in Strauss, this is something that happiness has to be talked about more.
So I had lunch with an entrepreneur today, and he's in the fitness space. And he had walked away from a very big and successful career as an actor to go into the fitness space, knowing full well he would almost likely permanently make less money because it pleases him. And it's what he loves to do, and he's passionate about it, and therefore he's great at it. And it is his joy to spend his day in the gym improving people's lives. And no, he's not living horribly because he's so good at what he does. Sure. My feeling is, you're really, really good at what you do, generally speaking, you'll make a living. The other thing is most people, not everyone, most people are not, once they have food, clothing, shelter, and the ability to raise and educate their kids, most people don't care about incremental money. In terms of what truly makes a difference in your happiness. Some people do. No. Some people do.
By the way,
most people don't.
Especially if they can get into a place where they can deal with outside judgment.
That's right.
And aren't so insecure that they need things to prove things to people.
Exactly.
Usually they don't.
When they're self-motivated. So one of the, when I coach people, the question I start with is, what is it that you want, that you truly want? Not that other people tell you should want, not
what you're trying to prove to somebody else.
Exactly. What is it you actually want? And think about what that life looks like.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah. For me, it's very clear. I love the game itself. The process is so much more enjoyable than the trophy. Like, do you feel like you're a process guy?
Well, I'm an achievement guy, I've decided. I like doing hard things.
Yeah.
And that's why if you look at what I do, I do turnarounds, I do really hard things in media. Sometimes I think like I'm intentionally the guy walking up a hill with a backpack full of rocks, and if one happens to fall out, I pick up another one. If I run into you, I grab your rocks too. So I'm not sure it's always the healthiest.
I got it.
But I like doing super hard things and then pointing, not to others, to myself, that I was able to do that. That means a lot to me. Maybe too much to me. Do I care about the money that comes with it? Yeah, I enjoy making money because it's fun to make money. It's certainly nice not to have huge financial constraints, and I don't want to minimize that. But does it motivate me day to day? No, achieving interesting and hard things motivates me, and working in a field I love motivates me. I love media and entertainment, and I love working with creative people, which is how I spend about half my day. So
in the last 2 minutes here,
that really matters to me.
What